guys. We're coming in with some relatively new items I've acquired. Uh, this is a new slim wallet I've been using. It is not the Rich brand. It's a off brand called Rossum, Rossm. I got this off of Amazon for like $20, and I've been loving it so far. It's been a nice little wallet. If you don't like the stretch band, it also comes with the little screwdriver, so I can swap this out for a money clip. I find this to be a little more secure. It has these little rubber knobbies to hold on to cash or whatever. I use the door card for work. I slide in there and I can just swipe it across. But I carry about between 7 or 8 cards in here. And yeah, so it's got these aluminum frames. I don't know if this is real carbon fiber. Probably not, just like a plastic molding over the aluminum frame. And then it's got the stretch band that has 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, this is a separate elastic piece that you can swap out, like I said, if you prefer a money clip. But, yeah, I really do prefer these slimline wallets over a bifold or a trifold wallet. Like, I find those to be horrible. Especially since I've always liked to carry my wallets in my front pocket anyway, because, like, in the 90s, I saw this TV show talking about how it's easier to get pickpocketed from the back pocket, and then, like, ever since then, I've been oddly weirded out about massive wallets in the back pocket, so I've always preferred something slim enough to carry in the front pocket. So these minimal wallets are amazing. And then this I've been also trying out too the last week. Like, I know I said I've been carrying that pocket organizer, and that's really nice. Because I've been wearing jeans a lot more rather than like work pants all the time. So I've really needed to slim down what I usually carry. And I find this really fits the bill. Little box cutter. I use this as a supplementary to like my work box cutter. A little titanium pry bar. This one's made by Boker. I think I've talked about this in other videos before, but I really like this. This helps a lot at work. Like, if I'm building stuff or I'm redoing shelves in the store, this is really nice. And then I picked up a new flashlight a couple days ago, and I've been really impressed with this thing. This is a Ravoy. I forget which model, the S9 maybe. But for how small it is, like, the 400 lumens is amazing. So yeah, so like, I'm pretty sure you've seen these if you're into the EDC stuff. A million other people talk about these on different channels, but if you don't know, you hold the button down and you get the max brightness of 400 lumens. You tap it twice and it scrolls through low, medium, high. And then you tap it 3 times and you get this lamp function. So you get that, you get the blinking. You get a little black light, red strobe, and then red and blue strobe. And then on top of that, it's also magnetic. So I was like, with the lamp or the flashlight, I was just like, if I'm ever in my car swapping out a headlight, looking at the bulbs or like anything simple maintenance, this is amazing. You just stick it on there, like take it off the keychain and stick it to the hood of your car, and then you have either a flashlight or a lamp. And the other cool thing about this is if you use the lamp or the full blast, this body also glows in the dark. So after you use it, you can't lose it when you set it down in the dark. So that's pretty nice too. So all of these I've got on Amazon. This was a gift, so I'm not sure if they still make these or how much it costs. This was probably about $12, $15. Just a little brass body with an X-Acto blade. This I think ran me $25. It is Type-C rechargeable, which is nice. Um, I carried this and I use this a lot at work. Like, this is quickly becoming my primary light. Over the ProTac, the Streamlight ProTac, and I've been really enjoying this. And even with like a ton of use at the 400 lumens, I think the battery lasts me about 2 days. So if you're like heavily using these things, like I said, you probably get 2 days of use out of it before you have to plug it in. But if you're like sparsely, like rarely using it, I'm pretty sure this light will last forever, which is nice. And then my newest addition is I picked up these new Skullcandy Jib Trues, and I've been really liking these so far. Like I said, my last headphones, I sat down and they walked away, so I finally lost those, which I was looking to upgrade anyway. And those were the Skullcandy Indies, and those would have been nice headphones, but I was having connection issues with those. And then before that, I had JLab. I forget the model, but I really like the JLabs because those come with a built-in charging cord, so you don't need a separate cord. It just folds into the body. You plug it in, and great sound. But these I do like because it's not a massive difference, but you do hear a lot more low end and bass coming out of these guys, which is pretty impressive for small cheap headphones. I think these ran me like 40-50 bucks. I got these because they're like Nerf Dart colored with the color scheme, and I thought that was kind of interesting. It is micro USB and not Type-C, which I think is crazy for like a modern headphone when everything else is switching over to Type-C, that these are still micro USB. But the connection is a lot nicer. Like these connect almost instantly to my phone when I use them. The only thing is that like sometimes when I put them back in the case, they don't connect to the charging port. Or I don't know if that's the issue, but when I put them back in the case and take them out, sometimes like it doesn't reset, and I have to manually turn them on and connect them to my phone. But that's not like a total. It's just like a random issue that happens every now and then. It's not a constant issue, but I'm really enjoying these over the indies. The only other thing that I haven't put in this EDC video that's like a part of my usual carry is a Leatherman Wave, and I'm pretty sure I've at least shown it in other videos, but I haven't talked about it directly. But if you're here for EDC, I'm pretty sure you know about the Wave, its features, what it does, especially for a Leatherman. But that's my everyday tool. But yeah, but I've been really liking this setup lately, and this is at least the core of my EDC outside of phone and keys. Is just a wallet, these three tools, headphones. But yeah, no, I really wanted to talk about this flashlight and the mini box cutter. And then the other nice thing about having these on this little key ring here, or at least on this little carabiner on this guy, is that like this almost gives you like the illusion of having a full handle on this little guy here. So when you're opening stuff, instead of just having this tiny grip or maybe two fingering it, like I said, like you have this guy filling out your hand, and it actually feels like a whole grip on here. And especially with them being connected, it makes this thing amazing for everyday use. If it was just this, I don't think I'd be as excited or use it as often. But like I said, combining that with this gives you at least the illusion of holding a full-size handle. But yeah, like I said, these three items. So if you're looking for something for like simple carry with like great functionality, something in this range size is great. And like I said, I've been loving this, especially over that mini brass Olight. What is that thing, like the OE3 or whatever? I still like that flashlight, but this has a lot more functionality to it, it seems, and I've been really enjoying this. Like I said, combo that with the slim wallet, and the case on here has a pretty small form factor on it too. The only other thing though is like the single LED is how you tell your charge, and I prefer like a 3 or a 4 dot to tell you um your power level of your headphones too. But also, like I said in previous videos, I still use an iPhone 8. Um, so between my speakers and my phone and everything else I carry, uh, a portable battery is also a must-have, especially in the like world we live in today, where we carry speakers, iPads, headphones, cell phones, and you probably carry a lot more tech than you think. And something like this is just nice to have to throw in your backpack. This is just a generic power bank by Z Gear. I picked this up for like, I don't know, like $25 locally. This is a 10,000 mAh battery at 3.7 volts. Oh, 37 watts. This carries at the 10,000 mAh at 27 watts. This carries enough juice to maybe fill my phone like 1.5 times. My massive speaker, this fills at least once. I do want to get a second like 35,000 mAh battery or bigger to also carry to help supplement this. For, you know, when I'm out in the world, either at work or running around or just doing errands. I would like to have a second battery because I do forget to plug this in a lot when I use it, and this is one of those items when you need it, you need it. So I do want to get a backup battery also to carry around. But this makes another great addition. Outside of work pants, I just throw this in my backpack and I carry that around with me throughout the day. But yeah, maybe later I'll go through like a full EDC, the 3 setups I use in one video and talk about them maybe a little more in depth. But this is the core of what I carry every day to make my life more simple. Flashlight, self-explanatory. You drop something in your car, you drop something under your desk, you have to check in shelves. Like the job I work, I stock I stock shelves at a grocery store. So when I'm checking shelves and I'm looking into things, or if I'm in a trailer looking to see what's on pallets, a flashlight's a big part of my day. Obviously, same thing. Box cutter is a big part of my day. This is what I do. I stock shelves. So a cutting tool of some type is very important to my everyday life. And yeah, in my mind, EDC is tools you carry on an everyday basis that makes your life easier. Um, it always blows my mind, especially in my job field, when I get to work and people like, oh, I don't have a charging block or a phone charger. I don't carry, like, I forgot my knife. Can I borrow your flashlight? And people don't carry a flashlight, especially in the job we carry. Um, and I was just like, you've been at this job how long, and you don't carry these simple items that would make your life so much easier? Like, I was just like, I don't understand. But at the same time, I was just like, before living with these items, I guess I made it too. But yeah, so I try to review these products the best I can to help you find items that will help you in your everyday life. And that's kind of the idea behind what I'm doing here, is sharing what I carry and what I do with you guys to try and help you if you're trying to seek out items that will help you with your everyday life. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, a lot of this stuff is going to be budget oriented. Like I said, like $25, 12, probably like 20, 25, $40, $25. Um, you lump them up, and I know that's like a decent expense, but you just build this stuff over time, and then like I said, and this isn't like the best setup out there. This is just something I've been trying out recently because I've needed to cut down on the stuff I carry just because of the limitation of the clothing I wear. Um, and yeah, like I said, on top of this, I carry a bag too. So if you also want to know what's in the bag, we can talk about that too. But yeah, I mean, aside from this, these are all items you can find on Amazon. So you look up mini pry bar, keychain flashlight, keychain box cutter, obviously headphones, and minimal wallets. And those aren't the end prices. I'm kind of guesstimating. They might be higher or lower than the price points I'm talking about today, but hopefully not by much. But yeah, so that was the topic of today's video, was just a simple setup that I've been recently trying out that I have just absolutely been enjoying, especially these little guys. I talk more about the wallet, but I guess I just said what I needed to say because I don't know that there's any more to talk about with this. I did have another wallet that I didn't know was a knockoff that I got from Walmart. But the limitation to that wallet was it only accepted up to like 4 or 5 cards. And it had like, I had to pick and choose, where like I said with this I can carry everything I need and it expands up to forever. So I mean, if you carry a ton of cards, this, or you know, even the Ridge wallet would be great. I just didn't want to spend $100 on wallet. And I wasn't specifically looking for a Ridge clone. I just happened to find one while I was looking up minimal wallets. And yeah, so I guess that's today's video. I know I like disappeared for like 2 weeks. I've just had a lot of stuff going on, but like I said, I'm getting more consistent. We're gonna drop videos more often. We're gonna keep this reviewing stuff going. We're gonna maybe talk about EDC, maybe a little more tech oriented stuff, and then yeah, like I said, that was today's video. Thanks for stopping in, checking this out. I hope you liked it. I hope you come back, and yeah, I hope you have a great day, great evening, whatever time of day it is where you're at, whenever you're looking at this video, and you know, just enjoy life.